What happened to that person that took your virginity? Where are they in life? She killed herself 13 years ago. She was a great person. He died in a car accident about 15 years ago. I found out when I was cyber-stalking people from my past and found his obituary. It was quite sad finding that out. Just wasn't the expected outcome of that particular internet search. I saw her at a parade a while back. She had a couple of kids and looked rougher than I remembered. Meth'll do that. She's an attorney. She gave me some advice when I wanted to adopt a few years ago. Sweet girl. And still gorgeous 20-something years later. She joined the circus. In an administrative capacity. But it's less fun to say that way. Probably still in the graveyard. Man. Haven't seen her since she moved out and divorced me 5 years ago. I honestly have no idea what she's up to. But I actually hope she's found help for her mental illnesses and is generally happy. But she can stay wherever she is. I don't need to see her again. She married some military dude. And had a hard life. Last I found her on Facebook, she was promoting a GoFundMe so she could get new teeth. Had recently lost everything in a house fire. Has a couple of kids. ETA, I'm not entirely sure of her husband's military involvement. The pictures I saw could have been taken at a Halloween party, for all I know. It makes sense though that a military spouse should not have to crowdfund a set of chompers. Also, she didn't lose her teeth in a fire. I'm pretty sure the tooth loss was a much more gradual process. She became an herbalist out west and died a few years ago. My third GF died also and my first wife. I have a kind of large pile of corpses of people I've loved for somebody who's 63 years old and doesn't murder people. Figuratively, I don't actually have a pile of corpses. Cheated on me. Got fat. Had a kid. Cheated on that guy. Had another kid. Cheated on that guy. And now lives in her mom's basement. He passed away at 19 after suffering a seizure in his sleep. We'd broken up about 6 months before. It's been 10 years. But every once in a while I still wonder who he'd be today. Sitting next to me eating SpaghettiOs out of a Pyrex bowl. Not because of a lack of better food or bowls. But because he like it and the Pyrex is the biggest glass bowl. Single mom. 30 years old. With 2 kids. She seems like she's a terrific mom and tries the best she can with limited resources. Thanks for the memories, Olivia. And good luck. Edit. Nah. Those kids ain't mine. I haven't seen her in almost 20 years. But apparently everyone still thinks she's a bitch. I ran into her on the street not too long ago. She's engaged and seems to be doing well otherwise too. Still drop dead gorgeous as well. Edit. I just looked her up on Facebook because of this thread. It seems she's unfriended me. Now I'm kinda sad. Edit 2. 4 people trying to console me. We broke up like 14 years ago. This isn't a recent breakup and she's not still in love with me or anything. But I know we were friends until pretty recently. Because sometimes I saw her posts. Probably still taking hundreds of people's virginity. She's now my stepsister. She married the next guy she dated. Had 2 kids and moved to Boston. He cheated on her with another dude and left her recently. Gave birth to my half-brother. Uneasy face. In jail for child abuse and recording it. Dead. Fuck, cancer. We did have an almost 25-year run though. Edit. Thank you for the warm wishes. I lost her too. 5 years ago, come Tuesday, and our children and I are doing much better. Interestingly, I just noticed the date and realized that first time was 25 years ago last week. She's got 3 kids and is doing terribly. It is the way. He is now an OB/GYN. Sometimes it makes me laugh that he sees dozens of vaginas a day. But mine was the first. We are still decent friends for the last 19 years. She recently got married to a very nice guy and they have good careers in tech. I am very happy for them. Last I heard he was in a jail for sexual assault of a minor. They are always at the yearly family reunion. I was 12. And she was 13. She got pregnant. I heard a 26-year-old took responsibility. Apparently, she was having sex with anyone willing because she wanted a baby. I never saw her again. I was never really sure it wasn't mine. No idea what happened. I'm in my 40s. I think about her sometimes. I can't imagine her life went well. We took each other's virginity about 20 years ago. She's a psychologist now. Has her own practice. Lives in SC. Still looks amazing. Still does gymnastics. Married. Has 2 kids. We still talk once a year or so and are still friends after all these years. I see her almost every day. She's my wife after all. He's married, but he's only been faithful to her for 2 years of their 6-year marriage. So, she married a dude with a chin strap. She should know that reflects poorly on both her and me. She was killed in self-defense after coming after her girlfriend with a knife. It's very sad, really. He's married to me. He's downstairs playing video games and watching over our newborn twins while I take a bath. Oh, they are doing great. He has 3 kids and they all share his features in some way. He's still kinda childish, but he tries, so I'll give him some credit. He's also my husband and drives me fucking bonkers. I have no clue, but I hope he was able to move on as I have. We both spent years mourning the loss of the relationship. I'm good now and I hope he is too. I'm pretty sure she is somewhere in this world living her own life. But I haven't found her yet. Last I heard, he had started a GoFundMe for his 3rd divorce. Not judging divorce. I have one of those under my belt. But a GoFundMe? Really? And yes, I looked it up. It was just very weird. Well, of course, I know him. He's me. He's sleeping while I read it. He's still my best friend and husband. Edit, thanks for the silver. It's my first award. Edit 2, wow, gold. Thank you.